In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can take some kind of image pattern or some kind of image and apply it as a pattern or a material to a surface. So the process is similar to how you brought in the images that served as kind of paintings like this one I have over here on this wall. First thing you need to do is find an image. I like to use this company called Spoonflower to find different image patterns, things like that. Basically, the way it works, anyone can create an account and you can design your own patterns and upload them, and you can either have them printed on fabrics or wallpapers for things that you're working on, or you can just have your images uploaded there and people can order fabrics based on your designs. But there's tons and tons of images in here, and they're tagged to kind of make them easier to find. So what you use for a tag is your choice. If I just said, birds or something like that, I'm going to get like a whole collection of possible patterns, and you can add multiple tags to it. If I said geometric, I'm going to get something maybe a little bit more abstract, less figurative. If you don't want to include like some kind of object, you can just use, more like geometric shapes or something like that. And you can also begin to filter based on colors. So if you want something maybe more neutral, you might go with maybe a gray design, or you could put in any color range that you would like. But basically the idea is that you pick some kind of image that will serve as a pattern that you bring into the Sketchup model. So I have one here that I'm going to bring in, and the way you would bring this image in is first to right click on it, save it, and save it to your computer. Right, then go to your Sketchup model. So here I am in the Sketchup model, and I'm going to bring in that pattern. So the process is the same as you did with the image, except that with the painting image, you're going to click on the pattern that you want to bring in. Instead of clicking image, you're going to click on material. And it may take a moment to load. Now, you may find that you get this indicator that doesn't permit you to apply the pattern to the wall. And there's, I suppose, a number of workarounds around this. What I'm going to do is go to this wall, and I'm going to explode it. Right now, I'll try it again. I'll have to put it back into a group when I'm done with that. So I'm going to go to import again, and I'm going to look for that image and click on material and wait for it to let me place it. So you can see now that that symbol is not appearing. Now you may or may not have this happen when you try to bring it in. So I've clicked. And now what I'm doing is I'm assigning a scale for the pattern. So, it's basically just what you think it should be. You could do a super big one, or you can make a smaller pattern. I'm going to click right there, and you can see it's applied it to the whole wall. Okay, so now what I'll do is go back and regroup that wall. So I'm going to select all the faces of the wall, get more of them in there, right click, make a group, and then I'll reassign the tag to it as walls. Okay, when I go to my entity, oops, where is walls? There it is. Okay, so that's what you usually get for this part. If you find that you don't want to use that particular pattern, or you'd like to change its size or something like that, what I would suggest you do is put it back to a neutral color, and you may need to ungroup if it's not letting you apply. So I'm going to click on that and right click, explode again, and apply a white to it. I'll save this, and you may have seen this message come up as you've been working. And basically, it would allow you to eliminate components and other things that you've brought in from the file, making the file a little bit smaller, but it would allow you to bring in an image file and rescale it and kind of get it set up the way you want to. So I'm going to click on Yes, Purge All. So when I scroll down to the bottom of my materials list, it does not appear because it's been eliminated from it. And I could go through the process of importing it again, or bringing in a different pattern. You know, let's say I want to use this pattern instead. Okay, and I'll go ahead and give a scale to this pattern. And then I can go through the process of regrouping it and assigning the tag of wall to it. You can also press Control-Z several times to get back to before you had applied the original material. So I went ahead and deleted it from the file, or purged it from the file, then I rebrought it in and I changed the scale of it. So I'll go ahead and make this the pattern that appears on that side of the wall. So I will go to the top view here, and I'll remake the group and reestablish the tag. And that's it for this part of the assignment.